There is this brand new 99 overall George Brett. We're gonna have to talk about him because there is an insane collection, and I'm gonna tell you if it's worth it. There was so much content dropped today by SDS, and there is so many good things happen. So we're gonna be talking about it, and I'm gonna let you know if this brand new 99 overall finest or retro finest George Brett is worth it, because he is expensive. But we will be getting into that in just a second. First off, let's go over to shop and let's go over to the packs. There is an always intense pack. As you can see, there's always a base round and the high tier round. We have a 95 overall Brian Wilson. He looks solid. 4-seam cutter slider, solid controlling the 4-seam and cutter, solid pitch break as well. 100 hits per nine. I don't think this card is going to be anything special, but he's a finest there that we're probably going to need some more. We'll get to that in just a second. We have a 95 overall milestone 50 doubles Nick Castellanos. As you can see, 95 contact against right with 101 power, and then maxed out contact and power against lefty. This card automatically is end game, at least for a pinch hitter against lefties, and Randy Johnson is what I mean by lefties. I mean, max out against lefties, not a lot of speed, not a lot of defense. You don't really want him for that. You want him for that bad. Moving over, we have a second half Marcus Semien. If we look at his attributes, 84-96 against righties, 101 contact against left with 82 power, goal defender 69, very nice speed there, but shortstop, primary, second base, nothing jumps out. Just a very well balanced, nothing too horrible, but nothing too amazing from this card, but he is a second half card. Moving over, we have a sleeper, in my opinion, a cycle, milestone cycle Jorge Polanco. 117 contact against righties with 90 power, and against lefties 94 contact with 79 power, 64 defense, not amazing arm. His primary is shortstop, second base, secondary, 74 speed is solid for him. He is a switch hitter and one of my at least my favorite swing in MLB The Show 21. With the qualifiers that we've been having with esports, I think this card is going to be used a ton. 117 contact against right is very good, and if we look at it against lefties, it's not even terrible either. With that very good swing, he's definitely going to be used a ton. I think we have a gold glove Adam Duvall, so you can see 44 contact against left. That's not gonna get it done, but he's a gold glove card. 94 fielding, 83 speed is actually very good. 120 power against righties is solid, but it's just the contact is just not there. We actually need contact. Vision is 50. Yeah, nah. But he's an award series card, so you're gonna need a award series card, but we also gonna need milestone cards. We got Brock Holt cycle version, 104 contact and 95 contact against righties and lefties respectively. 76 power against right, 45 power against left. I wish that power against lefties was a little bit higher. He can play every single position except pitcher and catcher. 81 fielding, so goal defender over at second base. Parallel 4 gets him a goal defender every single position with 76 speed. Again, the power against lefties is not amazing. You're going to be seeing a lot of Randy and a lot of Keiko and all of that good stuff. We have this prime Lorenzo CAIN, and this is a brand new card that we've never had. As you can see, 86 speed. He does have 96 fielding with 97 reaction. He's going to be covering a ton of ground in center field. 92 contact against right with 60 power, and then against lefties 112 and 75 is actually pretty solid. But prime cards, there's not a ton of them. And then we have Paul Goldschmidt, which basically guarantees us that he won't be the player of the month. He had an insane month of May. He's still having an insane run. We still have him supercharged, and it's probably the best first baseman in the game right now because of the supercharge. But this all-star card, 89 contact against right with 76 power against right, and then 116, 85, so a lot better against lefties. First baseman, gold defender, LL3 can get him with diamonds, so solid little card, but we want it because it's an all-star card. Now that is everything regarding the always intense pack. We're probably gonna be getting some packs. We'll get to that in just a second. We do have a brand new set 19 headliners, and that is Robbie Ray. 97 stamina with 95 hits per nines, 92 velo, 93 break, solid pitching clutch, 118. He does have a 4-seam slider, knuckle curve, circle change, and a 2-seam control there with a 4-seam slider. Nothing else can really control that circle change at 53. It's not great. And then the pitch break, 4-seam slider and knuckle curve are solid. Nothing else. That circle change is almost unusable if we look at the attributes there. But he's in award series, Cy Young award series. We're gonna need some of them. That is the brand new headliner. But let's look over the brand new content. If we go to programs, we have a new program. Obviously, there's gonna be a ton of packs and there's a ton of new cards, and we'll get to that in just a second. We do have obviously the daily content, the new feature program moments. We're gonna have to do all of this if you want to get all the points. It's 1,000 XP per moment. There's a ton of them. We got week 1 legends and flashback. You're gonna be doing XP. You're gonna be gaining XP with some of the new legends and flashback that we got. We got a brand new collection that we can collect this Lou Gehrig. Let's just go ahead and take care of that. That's 10,000 right there. That's gonna give us a pack or 2. And you can also collect the new Colorado Nike City Connect uniforms. It has their own program, same as the ones in the past, and that's gonna give you 15,000 XP. You got exchanges and a brand new conquest. But let's look at what the future of the franchise program has. Obviously there's gonna be some ton of icons, which I don't really think it means a whole lot for us. We're more gonna be focusing on the flashback and legend packs. If we open it, 89 overall all-star Eddie Murray, very well balanced hitting wise, as you can see. 84 fielding, he always is solid, but 89 at this point, you probably have better options. We have a postseason Nathan Eovaldi, 97 hits per 9. This is a relief pitcher with four-seam, cutter, splitter, slider, curveball. 97 hits per 9, solid option there. Moving over to YD4, but another postseason option. 102 stamina, 86 hits per 9. It's a fastball, slider, changeup, sinker, curveball. He doesn't really throw hard. As you can see, velo at 50 is not gonna get the job done, but he is a postseason card, which they usually go for a lot because there's not a ton of them. Moving over, we got second half Austin Meadows, 103, 104 power, and that's why you would want him. Solid little bench bat if you want, not a ton of speed or fielding. But second half, again, you're gonna want those. Postseason, 87 overall Joe Carter, 64-72 against righties, 92-106 against lefties. Maybe a pinch hit against lefty, but we probably have better options there. There's a brand new veteran Bert Blyleven, 104 stamina, 80 hits per 9, curveball. He's the one that has 2 different curves, the curve and the 12-6, to go along with the 4-seam and a changeup. Moving over, we got rookie Jose Abreu. Again, we don't have a ton of rookies. 87-85 contact and power against right, 110-96 against lefties. Solid little bench bat if you want against lefties. Nothing special there with fielding and speed. Then we have another postseason card, KALINE, 78-67 against right, 103-52 against left. The only thing that jumps out here is the contact against left, but he has it with 52 power, so this card is really not good, but you want it because of the postseason, and we're gonna get to that because George Brett is gonna need basically every single card. 83 fielding is okay. We got a Zach Greinke, second half, 89 overall, 97 stamina with 84 hits per 9, 2 different fastballs with the slider, curveball, and a changeup. Then we got a breakout. There's so many cards that they had, is actually insane. Breakout Mitch Garver, a lot of power, and look at this, 95 power contact against lefties with 125 power. This can be a bench bat. You can be your backup catcher. This is actually a solid option for an 89. 59 contact against right is not anything special, but 114 is there with the power against right. We got a brand new Jeff Bagwell, nothing against righties, 100 and 114 against lefties contact and power wise. Another one that can a little bit of a lefty killer. We got another card, Torrey Hunter, 88 overall all-star, 78-65 contact, 102-79, so very balanced. If we look at the hitting attributes, just nothing that jumps out. 86 fielding, 82 reaction, but 68 speed at center field is not gonna get the job done, but it's an all-star card. Then we have a Jim Hunter, second half, 87 overall, 102 stamina, 91 hits per 9, 4-seam slider, changeup, and a curveball. Velo at 60, he's just not gonna blow it by, but you know, he does have controlling the 4-seam and slider, nothing too special. Then we got a Paxton, 85 overall breakout, 83 stamina, 80 hits per 9, is nothing special, but it is a breakout card. And last but not least, we have a Fergie Jenkins, 89 overall, 111 stamina, 73 hits per 9, 2 different fastballs, slider, curveball, and forkball. So that completes the flashback and legends pack. So you're gonna have to get XP from them. Obviously, what I recommend with doing with this pack is look over your George Brett collection, which we'll get to that in just a second. Look over the collection, see what you need the most, and pick the one that you need the most. So for example, if you're short on postseason, pick the postseason cards. If you're short on second half cards, pick the second half cards. You have a ton of options here. So you can see rookie, second half breakout, all-star, veteran. There's a little bit of everything. So pick the ones that you need the most, and you're gonna have a ton of packs there along the way. Now we have a second legend and flashbacks pack, starting with Warren Span, 89 overall. A lot of stamina, not great hit per 9, not a lot of velo either. We have a breakout Rob Nen. We're gonna move quickly because you get the point of this packs. And this is basically to help you complete that George Brett or get closer to get that George Brett. We have an 85 breakout Rob Nen with 84 hits per nines, fastball, slider, splitter, curveball. Then we have a Noah Syndergaard. They talked about him. Not a lot of hits per nines with 68, but he does have outlier there on his sinker. Move it over to Robin Roberts. He's an all-star, 87 overall, 117 stamina, 72 hits per nines, fastball, curveball, slider, or sinker, changeup guy. All-star version. Then so all-star version for Sean DeLito, 89 and 120 hits per nine. This is a card that may be usable. Not fastball, splitter, slider. He always has a ton of control, easy to use, and a ton of break with 120 hits per nines. That's what you really want in a reliever. A little bit of a lefty specialist there. And then we have 88 overall Chris Bryant, who is actually decent against lefties with 91 contact and 105 power. He plays a ton of position, gives you a lot of versatility, every position except second base and catcher. Then moving over, we have an all-star 88 Johnny Cueto with 101 stamina, actually, and 88 hits per nines. Two different fastballs, a cutter, changeup, slider. He's usually just like more of a control pitcher, finesse pitcher, but as you can see, not a lot of speed differential in his pitches. We have future stars Keston Hiura. We've had this card in the past. Solid little contact card there, 87 and 95, 71 and 79. Is not bad for a second baseman. Then we move over to postseason Bill Mazeroski. Nothing really against righties with 71 and 69, and against lefties 97, 49. Solid diamond defender over at second though if you really want that. 89 overall Orlando Peruchin Cepeda. High contact guy, 90 and 110. And power wise 6183, so against lefties not terrible. 11083. First baseman primary, not a lot of flexibility there, speed or defense. Then we got a second half JD Martinez, and it made me wonder. I was thinking he could be an option for the player of the month. Now we have a diamond JD Martinez. I wonder if he's gonna be the lightning card. We'll see. 84 87 against or contact wise, and then 117 120 power, so a ton of power. Solid little bench bat there. Second half German Marquez. Stamina 95, 82 hits per nines, 5-pitch mix. Then we got an all-star Sean Green. He's just a card that is well balanced, nothing jumps out at you. And then a Drew Pomeranz, veteran, 85 overall. As you can see, 116 hits per nines with two different fastballs and the knuckle curve. So hits per nines is there, the pitch repertoire is not. And last but not least, we got Monte Irvin, rookie card. Keep that in mind. 104 79 against righties, 65 47 against lefties. Plays the corner, infield, and all three outfield positions. Now obviously you're gonna get a lot of those packs, again the flashbacks and legend, and again the other flashback and legends. But what we're gonna get to, and I'm not gonna be going over every single one because I don't want this video to be 40 minutes long, but you're gonna get future of the franchise choice packs. So it starts with the ALEs at 150. These are the packs. I'm not gonna be going over them because the video tomorrow I'm gonna be ranking them and gonna tell you the best options and which ones are the best options to choose from these packs. So we got ALEs at 150, they got NLEs at 180, AL Central at 200. We got headliners in the meantime or in between. We got packs NL Central 220, then AL West at 240. We got some cover athlete packs that's gonna help you for that George Brett, and then NL West at 260, NL Central 280, and so on and so forth. You're gonna have 12 of these packs, so basically 2 per division, and that's gonna get you 12 out of the 30. Now obviously you're gonna be able to buy them on the market if you really want some other cards as well. But as you can see, this program is gonna go on for 26 days, and you're gonna get up to 1 million XP if you really want for those 10 packs at the very end. A ton of new content, a ton of packs, big dog, headliners, all kinds of things. The market crashed. Everybody saw how many cards you needed for that George Brett, decided to sell everything. That prices are eventually going to go up. So if you're looking into buying some of these cheap options, try to take advantage now. That would be my recommendation. But let's just go ahead and look over collections and what do you need for this George Brett. So for George Brett, you are gonna need 16 vouchers out of 17. So you're gonna need either Babe Ruth, Joe Mauer. You're gonna be able to skip one of these vouchers. So if you, let's say you're gonna skip postseason, just go ahead and sell all the postseason. It can help you complete the other ones, but it's gonna be a ton. you do get the George Brett, probably the best card in the game. So if we look at what you need, starting with the Takashi collection, obviously Babe Ruth would be a voucher. We got the cover athlete. Again, I'm not close. I wasn't able to play the first 3 weeks of the game, but we were going to be working towards it. You're going to need Joe Mauer, or again, keep in mind you can skip one. Joe Mauer would be another voucher. Milestone, you need 6 of them. As you can see, I have 4 of them, but a lot of the new cards are going to be towards that collection. As you can see, the new Castellanos, Jorge Polanco, and Brock Holt can help with that. Signature series, you're going to need 5. Obviously, Randy Johnson is a collection, so he goes towards this one as well. Moving over to awards, you're gonna need 10 of them. I have 4. This one is a little bit tough, but obviously I'm almost done with the collection. Frank Thomas is gonna be joining me. Once I make World Series, I gotta keep in mind, maybe I'll take Reggie Jackson here instead of a Greg Maddux. Moving over to Prime is gonna need 10. I have 7. There's some cheap options, some more expensive ones. You can see the new Lorenzo CAIN is there. Face of the franchise is going to need 27. With the face of the franchise program, you got 12 of them basically for free, so you would have to buy the others. Prospect series, as you can see, you need 40. There's some gold options here. There's some diamond options as well. Prices are going to be fluctuating. They're going to be going up and down. For the monthly award, you're going to need 14 of them to collect and get that George Brett voucher. Breakout, you need 35. So a lot of cards. There's a lot of card in every single series. 30 of the rookie, we have enough for that. Second half, 22. We have 13. A lot of them are new. Keep in mind, a lot of the new packs are there that are second half. Tops now, we need 33. Then future stars, we need 27. And this is the new that we're going to be getting, the new program that we just got. Again, 12 free packs are you going to get in the choice packs. You would have to buy the other 15. Though I would not suggest buying them early because the prices are going to go down to basically the same as the face of the franchise. All-star version, you're going to need 60 of them. There's a ton of all-stars if you look, even bronze or silvers and golds, but you do need a ton. Same for veteran, you got 28. I got 26, so I should be fine with getting some of this. And then the postseason version, you're gonna need 12. I already have 9. So I'm very close in a lot of them, considering, you know, how far I am still not even having the collections and stuff. I've been not even saving stubs necessarily, but I've been saving a ton of these cards that you get for free in the program. Now let's look at the George Brett, and I'm gonna tell you if I think he's worth it. Looking at George Brett, obviously he's insane. 125 contact against right with 110 power, 120 contact against left with 96 power. Gold defender, parallel one will get him a diamond defense there and 74 speed, so he's very solid for a corner infielder. He does have first base as a secondary. This card is the best card in the game, right? He is a lefty. You're gonna be facing a lot of Randy and Keiko. We've talked about this, but his swing is very good. He still has 120 and 96 against lefties. Once you get him a couple parallel 4 is 100 in every single attribute and maxed out basically contact against both sides. Now, is the card worth it? It's worth it. You're gonna be working, you're gonna be getting a lot of these cards that are gonna be for free anyways. What I recommend doing, you don't have to necessarily just try to go get this card right away. This card is not meant to get it the first day. The hardcore players of MLB The Show will be able to get it the first day, but if you can only play 1, 2, 3 hours, maybe a day, like this guy, then it's gonna take a couple weeks, maybe a month, and it's fine. It's gonna be usable at the end of the game cycle. So let's say you get the card in July, he's still gonna be fine. We're a month away, 2 months away, it's fine. You're gonna be able to get it, and there's gonna be more collections that are going and added, I would expect. Last year we had 4 of them, so this is the first one. George Brett is an insane card. Work your way towards it. Start getting all these packs that you're getting, all these free cards. That should definitely help you get closer to this George Brett. But let me know your thoughts on this George Brett collection. Is it worth it? Do you think it's not? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the content and the summary of everything that we got so many things. I have to go grind. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep a whole lot this weekend, but you probably won't be sleeping either. So again, like the video, subscribe if you haven't. That would really help me out a ton. Tomorrow I plan on having a rankings videos on the new program and the new cards, so be on the lookout for that. Make sure to hit that bell to get notified when we do upload. But again, enough talking, let's start grinding. I hope you enjoyed the content. I'll check it on the next one. This is YeYo. I'm out.